Hi, Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
The first time in Korea, and so far it's been amazing. It's been really a great experience. Several Martin dealers, yes, today. It was really nice to see how well Martin is represented in Korea. And I'm really excited for the event today with everybody together. Ooh, that's an interesting question. I'm not sure it's very different. You know, in the US, we have. I think one thing that is maybe a little bit different is Seoul is obviously a very big city, so you have a lot of people concentrated in Seoul, and then you have a few other big cities. In the US, we have lots of big cities.
Yeah.
So maybe the players are more distributed across the United States. But you know what it really impressed me is how much love there is for Martin here in Korea. You see that in every dealer when you see how the brand is represented, and when the dealers talk about the players, it's very clear that Martin has a very special place in Korea. Yeah, so you know, about price, we want to offer variety to address different needs and people with different budgets, right? And so I think we have a lot of different models that hopefully allow players to find what they need and what they also can afford. And so we obviously have more traditional models in our lines, you know, like the standard series is still very, very popular. But then we also try to add new models and new sounds, new visuals. The TPC Inception Maple was a guitar where we wanted to create a great guitar, but with domestically sourced tone woods. And we picked maple and walnut, and then European spruce that are all sustainably sourced, readily available. So it's a very sustainable guitar, but our primary focus was to create a guitar that sounds amazing, looks amazing, and plays very well. And so we got that, I think, through some innovations like the skeletonized bracing, which is not the first time in the industry that somebody used it, but our specific channeling and routing with the sonic channels also in addition created a really good sounding guitar. We like that. And then the OM Biosphere it's another good example where we wanted to create something that meets a certain budget for a player, but also addresses the need to pay more attention to the environment, and I think the guitar is a beautiful guitar. It can be played very well, sounds great, but the other thing is it's also a sustainable guitar, and actually it is the first carbon neutral guitar in the industry. So the first time somebody did that, and that was important for us to raise awareness for the environment. Yes, well, we actually are in a period where Martin celebrates quite a few anniversaries. So last year we celebrated our 190th anniversary as a company, and this year Chris Martin celebrates his 50th anniversary. And then, as you said, in Navajoa,
Yes.
we celebrate 35 years. So we do have a limited series available, limited model. It's the 50th anniversary for Chris Martin models, but we have it in two forms. There's a US version, a Nazareth-made version, and then we have a Mexico-made version from Navajoa. And the Mexico-made version also celebrates the 35th anniversary.
Yeah.
So we have two models, and they're both stunning guitars, really beautiful guitars. And it was also an opportunity for the Mexico version to showcase what we can do in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, it is not an inexpensive guitar, but it is a beautiful guitar, and our Mexican employees, co-workers, they were very excited to be able to make this guitar, and now it's available. You know, the X series has been a really important part of Martin's offerings for many years now. What we did over the last few years is we got feedback from players, our partners like you, that there are certain improvements that we can make to the X series. One was around the aesthetics, and to improve the aesthetics, we basically used veneers, new types of veneers for us with Brazilian rosewood, Pucabolo, and then one more. So we think those veneers for the back and the sides create beautiful aesthetics for the X series. So hopefully that resonates with players. We also improved, we added electronics. So it has an E1 pickup in the guitar, so you can use it acoustically and electronically. And then we also improved the neck, right? So we made the neck a little bit slimmer. We refined the neck shape to make it easier to actually cover all the frets more easily. So the playability should also be improved through these changes. So overall, we feel, we call it a reimagined X series. Yeah. So these are, you know, enhancements to these guitars that I believe make them better. They are still very affordable guitars, and we are very excited about the reimagined X series. All of them, all of the models are favorites. No, it's, you know, it's hard to say what's favorite because we offer so much variety. Personally, I always say my first real acoustic guitar was a Martin guitar, and it was the MC68. So the M, it's a size that I think we don't do enough with. You know, quadruple O size, cutaway, flamed maple. And it was the longest in my possession. So that one means a lot to me. But you know, I have a lot of other Martins, and we offer so much variety. And I'm always looking for the next one. But yes, the CEO 10, that has a very special place in my heart too, because the CEO series was something that Chris Martin started, and I think it turned out to be a really successful and interesting series. And I felt very honored and humbled when Chris asked me to continue and do another model, the CEO 10. And it's not going to be the last model in that series, so we're working on it, on the next one. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much, and it's really a pleasure to be here in Korea. And I just wanted to say thank you to all the Martin fans in Korea. You know, our mission as a company, our purpose is to unleash the inner artist within you. And unleash, it's to wake up your creativity. And we hope our instruments do that for you. And thank you from all of us at Martin Guitars.
삼촌들, 이모들, 구독과 좋아요 꾹꾹 눌러주세요.